how you doing? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. I decided to pick the camera up because I've got a lot of house stuff going on at the minute. I'm going to be going to Ikea in this video just to have a little look. I want to look at some curtains, and then I also want to look at some storage boxes just for all my autumnal stuff, and then see what ones I want to pick out for my Christmas stuff. So I will take you along and I can show you that. I've also, I'm so sorry that screen's flicking and I could see it flashing in the reflection there. So I'm going to go and sort out all that stuff. I've also been upstairs building the second shelf in the guest bedroom, so I'll show you a little bit of that. It's not finished, but it's getting there and that's starting to come together. I'm going to start building the drawers and all the interiors for the wardrobe just so that I can start getting all that pulled together. And yeah, I'm just gonna have, we're getting ready to head into the weekend, so we're gonna have a cute little weekend just getting this house sorted. I feel like it's much cleaner now. I was just getting everything sorted last time and that made me really happy. As we get ready to head into this weekend, I'm just going to be sorting this place out, getting more of the guest bedroom. I have got the joiner. I've messaged him this morning, so I'm just waiting for him to come back to me just to confirm when he can get the skirting boards on and when he can get the architraves on in the guest bedroom. I've got the guy coming out to measure up for the carpet on Monday morning, so that hopefully once that's done I can get that. I need to get the laminate floor lifted and just get that room cleared as much as possible while I'm still doing a bit of work. I also want to do more of the paneling this weekend. I think I'm going to try and do quite a bit to get that boxed off. So it's going to be a really productive next couple of days. I'll take you obviously through it all. From your comments, you've been really enjoying seeing the whole process and seeing my vision come to life, because sometimes what I'll do is I'll say this is what I want to do, and then I'll go and do it all, and then I'll come back and show you the finished material. You have said actually you've enjoyed coming along and seeing it. So as long as that's the case and you still want to see that stuff, I'll keep showing it. After this bedroom's done, we then move on to the office. So I've got lots and lots and lots of home content coming up. So if you're not already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button because I don't want to miss it. And honestly, that helps my little channel so much. I really appreciate it. And seeing all my Homebody besties just commenting on all the videos, I literally was going through and I was replying to comments, and it just makes me so happy that you guys are just loving me just doing this sort of stuff. So I don't know what I did to deserve you, but I really appreciate each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for that. I need to be drinking more water. Let me take you upstairs, show you what's going on in that space, and then we'll head to Ikea shortly as well. So let's go. Look at it. So I've just put the second shelf up, and then I've got this one here. And when I'm designing or when I'm like starting to decorate somewhere, I like to bring in some of the elements just to get a feel for the tones and make sure that I'm going to like it all together. So this with like the wallpaper and then the colour, so I've put it onto the side wall just a little bit, just to get a feel there for the actual space. Obviously I need to like caulk and then fill in, and I've just painted a rough coat on them to start off with, then I'll fill all the holes, sand them all down, and then I'll paint it again. But I just wanted to get a feel for what that was like. So the next steps for me is I'm going to run some paneling down just the end bits, then go across so it will look like it will sort of fill in all this space. And then the skirting boards will go up, and they've got really high. They come up to probably about this point. Come up to about there, so that should look really cool. Really nice big skirting boards, and then they'll be painted the same colour. And yeah, and this is the colour that I had the issue with for the colour match, so you can let me know what you think. Obviously you're going to see marks and stuff, not marks, this was just a rough coat just as I was painting. I think I'll show you in the daylight as well, just so you can get a good feel. But you can see here, all this will get caulked in, and then that'll all just look a little bit more custom and built in. And I'll have some coffee table books. I'm not going to put anything major up. Yeah, I'm not going to put nothing major, just a couple of coffee table books, and then I'll probably have a diffuser and just that. And then the bed will be over here, but obviously this side's chaos. So I'm going to try and clear as much of this out as possible over the next day or two, get the doors on, get the paneling done on the front of the doors, get all my drawers in, get my shelves in, get my rails in. And it feels like since I've put that one up, this area just feels a little bit more custom now, which does make it feel a little bit more luxurious, even though I'm living in chaos. But you know what I mean, it feels like well put together, so I'm excited. I am actually really excited for this little space. So I'm going to take up this laminate flooring over the next day or two. This was here before I bought the place. So I'll get all that up, and then the guy will be coming to measure for the carpet. And then that will be one of the last bits and bobs to be done. And then I'm going to put a big vase up here just to draw your eye up. I'll have my lights up there. I'll have my lights on my wardrobe. Obviously I've got the little lamp there. It is just feeling very cute. I love it. Oh my god. I'm going to Ikea and it's night time. Oh my god, it's nearly Christmas, it's winter. I was like, oh my god, it's so strange getting in the car and heading to Ikea and it's night time and we're only on 6:30. But anyway, we're going to go and have a fabulous time. So I love nothing more than an evening stroll around Ikea. Like, it makes me so happy. I was looking at all the bedding and they have got some great bedding at the minute. This was giving me total inspiration. This space here, the neutrals, the warm tones. Oh, Ikea are really up in their game with the styling. I think they've always been great, but this space here was just giving me life. The sofa was amazing. The way they had it like a little apartment. Oh, it was just incredible. And I've not spoken about it much on YouTube, but I've actually got a basement, and imagine this down there. Creating my own little cinema entertainment room. I think that would be pretty cool. And I've never purchased an Ikea kitchen before, but if you have, let me know in the comments. Are they good quality? Would you recommend them? Because the price of them in comparison to a lot of other places is really, really good. This kitchen here would have been my idea of heaven when I was in my masculine phase. But the darks, the moody colours, and this island was giving me life. It was massive. Then we moved on to the bedroom section, and I was having a little look at this bed. It's in a navy. Yeah, the fabric was really, really nice, so I was pleased with that. That's a new find. And then this is my favourite bedroom in Ikea, if you wouldn't have guessed. The green, the panelling, this bed sheet, I was loving it with the green. Like, oh, it is just giving Christmas vibes. I am obsessed. And the fact that they had it all decorated for Christmas in here was just making it even more satisfying to me. Like, and then lastly, I just had a little look at the storage. The tones in these were perfect. I absolutely loved it. What a great little night in Ikea. Hi, I'm back, and I didn't actually get anything, which I'm really surprised. I mean, to be honest, I wanted to have a little look at storage, and I wanted to have a look at curtains. I didn't find any curtains that I fell in love with, and I found some storage solution. So in the guest room, I'm going to have an ottoman bed, and I wanted some, you know, like long thin plastic tubs. So I found some, but I need to wait until I get my bed just to make sure that they ones fit, and that'll be to put things like, you know, like my autumnal decor. I can put it all into one, label it, and have, you know, when it comes to next autumn, be running around and trying to find out where I put all my bits and bobs. So that's the plan. But I did just get a delivery. I ordered this. I mean, the packaging doesn't feel the best, to be honest. It's literally a sellotaped jiffy bag. This was for my guest bedroom, so I just wanted a little bin, and it's got a little lid on top. I want just for when guests are around, and I wanted something that will be just sit under the deck. I'm gonna have an early night tonight because tomorrow I've got a lot on. I'm out for a couple hours tomorrow evening, so it's going to be a long day, so I just want to have a nice chilled evening. I'm going to go upstairs. I'm getting my hair cut in the morning. But anyway, I am going to go fill up. How pretty is this? Look how cozy and clean it looks. I am so happy. I've still got some boxes down there just for the wardrobe upstairs, but that will all be sorted. But it just feels, I'm so sorry about the light, and I was going to put these lamps on, they're much brighter, but I just wanted you to see the cozy vibes. It feels so clean. and I am so glad. This is the radiator. I think I showed that in my last one as well, but that's the radiator for my guest room, so I'll take that upstairs once that's all done. But yeah, I'm so, like I say, I'm so sorry about the yellow lighting, but in person it is so cozy. And I'm just gonna sit and chill. Oh, I love it. I know what you're thinking, Sheldon. When are you going to be back in those scruffy clothes, spending time at home, just being your handsome self? And the answer to that, simply tomorrow. I am going to an event tonight and I'm dressed up a little bit. It's a black tie event, so... But you know, I'm a homebody. I'm not gonna lie, most times I would rather be spending it at home, but I know the importance of actually going to some of these things, so I thought I would come on and show you that actually I don't always just wear decorating clothes. I actually get dressed up sometimes. Not very often, but it happened. I got my hair cut, I got it all done. I will be back to my usual scruffy self for you in the next clip, and I'm not sorry about it because that's my happy place. Yeah, the event's in Manchester, so I'm getting ready to head through there soon, and I've got, what have I got done? And then tomorrow with you guys, I'm going to build the rest of the wardrobe. So I want all the fitting, the lights, everything that I can get done on it, I'm going to do tomorrow. So you'll get to see that really soon for you. I'm actually really excited about that. Is it sad that I'm more excited to decorate than to go to a black tie event? Like I enjoy that stuff, but I'm a homebody, I'm not gonna lie. But it will be nice to get out and down tools for a little bit of time because I don't do it very often, so it will actually be really nice to do that. But anyway, I'm gonna go, but I'm off. I'm gonna have a fabulous night, and if I can get any clips for you, I will do. I'm not gonna take my camera, but I can get some clips on my phone, and yeah. And then tomorrow, we will be back to our usual BAU, which will be hoodie, probably black. But let's go. So as you can see, I'm back. I'm in my handsome hoodie. And yeah, I'm just going to be building my Ikea drawers for in the wardrobe. I want to get all them done today. I want to try and get all the inset, you know, the inside stuff done. So I'll show you the stuff that I picked. But yes, last night I had a fabulous evening. I was out and I didn't get home till 1 AM. That is wild for me. Like, I'm normally a good 5 hours into my sleep at that point. So I got up today and I don't want to waste the day. So I want to just get some bits and bobs done. I'm not going to do anything too major, but I also want to just make sure that I'm productive and getting stuff done, because I hate when I get through a day and I feel like I've not achieved anything. It's like my worst feeling ever, so I am not letting that happen. So yeah, I'm up. I've had a really relaxed morning. What time are we on now? We're on 1:30 now. So yeah, I've had a little chill today. I went out and got a Greg's. I needed to get some food. I didn't drink a lot, to be fair, and I don't drink very often, but when I do, I end up really tired the next day, and I think that's partly why I don't drink much, because I just don't like how it makes me feel. But every now and then, just to go out and socialise, I think is fine. And I really enjoyed the awards. As you seen, it was black tie, so it was very fancy. And yeah, I just had a great little time socialising, and my social battery. If you're a homebody or a real introvert, I don't know about you, but my social battery goes real quick. So I'm excited to have a couple of days at home and just have a little bit of a chill, because it's Saturday when I'm filming this, and I also have I've got quite a lot of social stuff coming up next week. So I'm going to London. So we're going to the West End and I'm going to see Wicked, and I'm so excited. I've never ever seen Wicked before, but obviously every man and their dog has probably seen the trailer for the new movie, which in my opinion looks incredible. So I am so excited to go and see the West End show. So I'll keep you posted on that. Obviously, I'll take you up with me to London. But obviously, I can't take you to the West End. I don't think you're allowed any cameras or anything in theatre shows. But I'm actually really excited. I'm going to be in London for a couple of days. I've got some stuff going on, so I will take you recharging my social battery, because like I say, with that coming up, that'll be me then chilling. And I've booked in my Christmas decorating stuff. I've been getting really organised, so I've actually booked time in when I'm going to start putting my Christmas tree up, so I'm really excited for that. And after this, I'm back in London in 2 weeks, I think. So I almost need to, for 2 days this time, then in 2 weeks. I'm only there for 1 night I'm staying for, so this time I'll be there for 2 nights. But it'll be nice. I enjoyed going to London. It is very busy. And I found it when I went to Manchester last night, because obviously I live in a little town now. Oh my god, it was like so busy. And like I say, I mean, we headed to get our Uber about 20 past 12, I think it was. And obviously every single street you went down was just full of people. And I've lived in Manchester city centre, but I think when you're out of it for quite a while, you forget just to what extent you forget how busy it actually is. Have you ever lived in a city centre? That was something I always wanted to do. I think probably deep down, because I wanted to be an extrovert, I wanted to be more social. I want to go out, I want to just... And this was only 5 years ago. 4 years ago, I moved to Manchester, so it wasn't even that long ago, but I feel like that made me realise how introverted I was and how much of a homebody I was, and that's not the life for me. I don't know if you have had any of the Pax wardrobes before, but they're so easy to put up now. I think they've always been relatively easy, but I think they're way easier now. I put the wardrobe up and all the back parts already connected, so if you're thinking about it, it's probably a better time to get one now. And I've seen all the amazing, you know, the way people are doing them and making them built in. It looks amazing. Like some of the, oh, I put them on, I've not even put these bits in. Some of the built-in wardrobes, and people are saving an absolute fortune. So I think they're great. I've had them, if you've been following me for a little while, and if not, you can obviously check it on my socials, but I did my guest room, I turned that into a full walk-in closet at my first house, and I loved that. That was, like I went for the black brown. They don't do that colour anymore, but I did the whole wardrobe based on that, and I absolutely loved it. I don't need a huge massive closet because I'm not a fashion guy. I'm not like someone who will have loads and loads and way too many clothes. You've seen the size of my closet upstairs, the one in my bedroom, and I don't even use all of that for clothes yet just now, so I don't need anything more than that. And then I'll have this one as well that I'll be able to store some bits in, that'll be in my guest room. But I want that to be, the stuff that I put in here, I want it to be easy to be moved if I have guests and stuff over, because obviously I want somewhere for them to be able to put their clothes and stuff. And this one here, I don't know if you can see it, but this colour it's classed as grey beige, so it is like it's like a greyish. It is a really nice colour. To be fair, I think it's my favourite colour that they've done, in my opinion. Like when these are all put together and in the closet, I feel like it looks even more custom than the other colours that they've got. I think they've got a dark grey one now. I'm not the biggest fan of it, but I'm sure it could make a closet look really masculine, if that's your vibe. And then they've got the standard white one that loads and loads of people have got that can look amazing. So yeah, I've gone for this one. I've gone for 4 drawers. So like I say, that's me built a drawer just while I've been sat talking to you, and it's just taken me what, 5-10 minutes. And so I'm going to build the last one. I've not put lights. I've not used the Ikea lights before, so I'm going to use them and try and figure that out, because you need like connectors and stuff. I bought it all. I've never ever connected it all myself, so I'm going to try and figure all that out today as well. So I'll take you on the little journey. I'm going to build the last door, and then I'll take you upstairs and we will have a little look at what I'm working with. I'll get all my drawers in, I'll get some of the shelves in, The doors I just went for ones that they had in stock, and they were like oak doors, and they're not going to be like that. I'm going to paint them all the same colour as the room. So what I'm going to do is I might prime them today, and then I can, once they're primed, I can panel them maybe tomorrow and then paint them so that they're the colour the room's going to be, and that'll be pretty much that whole area done. Then all I have to do is panel around it, and ideally I will be doing lots of paneling between tomorrow and Monday because I want to start getting this room like the final touches. I've got a guy coming out next week to put the picture light up above where the bed will be, the spotlight. He's going to fix the light switch for me. There's a couple of little jobs that he's going to do. I need the guy to come out and do the architrave and the skirting board, so he just needs to get booked in. I need to confirm a date with him. So this is where we're at just now. I've just put a movie on because if you follow me, you know while I'm doing DIY, I like to have a movie on. And I'm just going to put all my drawers in. When you're putting doors on, I think you have to go 7 up, so 7 holes up. I think you can get a basket for the bottom one, so I may do that at some point. I've gone for 4 drawers. I think that's going to come to a bit there. I don't know if I bought too many, but I'll put them in, then I'll get a bit of a feel for it. So I'm just going to sit here and get this all sorted now.
Side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer stop giving back. Honeysuckle fresh cut.
So this is where I'm up to just now. So as you can see, I've had to leave the gap at the bottom just because they say that obviously because I'm putting doors on it, but I will get a basket. So I don't know if you can get a grey basket. If not, I'll hold off because I don't want any other colour or this colour. But I've gone for 4 drawers. These drawers are massive, to be honest. You can fit so much stuff in that. And then I've gone for the little display cabinet up here as well. I've got some watches and stuff, so I'll probably just keep some of my bits in there. It'll just be good for them to have some storage, and with all these drawers, like if my dad comes over and his wife, there is plenty of space for them to store some stuff. So I have got a rail and I've got 2 shelves. I don't think I'll fit 2 shelves in based on how much space I've got left, so I'll probably just put 1 of the shelves up at the top just to store some bits. I don't want this to be too high for hanging because I'm mindful like that's as high as I can reach. This is the higher wardrobe from Ikea, so I reckon my hanging rail will probably be max here. So, and then I'll have a shelf straight above it, and then if I can fit another one I will, but I doubt it with how high I've decided to go with the drawers. But yeah, I love it. It feels, this colour is absolutely incredible. Like it looks so custom just without even doing anything to it. So yeah, let me go. I think I can I move that down to this one? Maybe I can take that down a bit. How much space is that? Can I? Or will that hit off that? I'll have a little look at the instructions in a sec before moving that. Maybe that's probably can't, to be honest. But yeah, I am loving it. Yay! So I've now put in that, I put in the shelf, and then this. I don't think they do this in grey, which is kind of annoying. I would love to have it to all just match. I'm sure at one point, because this is a new colour, that will come out, so it's easy for me to change that out. I've got a light that's going to, a strip light that'll be here that will turn on when you open the doors. And I'm going to have lights sort of come over the top as well that I'm going to paint. So yeah, I'm going to paint them the same colour as room, but let me try and figure out all the lighting system because as you can see, you need a couple of different things. So I've never done the Ikea lighting before, so I'm just going to sit down and try and figure this out. I'll let you know how I got on. But my first impressions of it is it looks practically, it's the same colour. See, that'll look so good there because it will sort of just blend in. I love that. This comes with its own wires, but I also had to buy other wires when I looked online, but I'll have a little play around now and I'll keep you posted. We have light. I did it. So this will come on automatically when you open the door, so that obviously it'll give a bit of light in there, which just feels so cute. Now I'm going to try and get the ones on that will come over the front of the door. Don't know whether to get another light for there. That's just going to have baskets, so I think that'll probably be enough, to be honest. But yeah. Oh my god, I love it. So that light's on, and then I've got these two, so I am going to paint, like I said, I want to paint it the same colour that I'll be painting the wall, just so it blends in seamlessly. But also I'll then have the doors that will have paneling, so these will shine down. But you can also get them on a remote control, so like when guests come in and they just want some nice ambient lighting, they'll be able to just push this and these will come on. So I just need to figure out how that. This bit was much easier than I was anticipating, so I'm pleased with that. I'm gonna have a little look and get this sorted. Yay! So I have finally heard this. Obviously these are not set up properly, but now they just come through this and you can actually dim them, which is pretty cool. Obviously they're not, like I say, not set where they're going to be, but I was just playing around to try and get this working, and yeah. That is awesome. I didn't realise some of the Ikea lighting you could get on a remote, because obviously there's no way of turning these on and off, so it makes sense. Obviously I just didn't think about it. I think I'm going to put the doors on and then I'm going to prime the doors while they're on. I feel like if they're already connected, that'll make things a little bit easier for me. So I'm going to do that just now, and I'll probably, if I get a chance, I'll prime tonight. I'm going to turn that one down a bit, it's a little bit bright to be fair, but I just love that. And it comes with a little holder, so once all the electrics and that are done, I'll connect this somewhere in here so that I've got the remote working. But yeah, that just looks so good. I love how this has all come together. Right, let me go and grab the doors. So the doors are on. I just need to play around with the hinges because it's all a little bit unaligned, so I'm going to have a little play around with that. The only issue that I come into is where I had the glass shelf was where the hinge had to go. So I need to figure that out really. I'm potentially thinking I could either move this up to this section here and then just have a shelf at this part, or it would just mean that the glass just has to be a little bit higher, which I'll probably do that to start off with, see how I feel. But yeah, just want to make sure that there's still plenty of space for the clothes to hang. And then I've also put, so if you see the light there, when you close, I'm sure most of you already know that anyway, but when you close you'll see the lights just go off. And then obviously when people need to get into the wardrobe, it will come on. So I am made up with how this is looking. Obviously, as I've mentioned, these are not going to be the doors that I'm going to, or the doors are not going to look like this. I'm going to panel them and then I'm going to paint them, so they're going to be painted the same colour, so that this whole area almost just looks built in, which I am looking forward to actually doing. So yeah, this is fun. I love it. Absolutely love how it's looking now. It's just slowly all coming together. Hi. It's the next morning now. I have been up and sorting out that room. I've just been up clearing it all, and the wardrobe is looking so good. So I'm going to adjust the hinges and stuff today to get it level. I'm going to prime it. There's like a shellac primer. I'll share it with you in the next video because I'm going to be doing all of that and that. So yeah, there's a shellac primer that you can put on Ikea furniture. I did it in my main bedroom. It wasn't Ikea furniture, but it was like a laminate on my wardrobe, and the paint then just sticks perfectly to it. So I'm going to be using that, and then I'll do the paneling on the wardrobe, and I'm going to try and finish the paneling around the desk today as well. So sounds good to you and you want to be part of this little community, please subscribe, because I've always got content, 2 videos every single week, Sunday and a Wednesday, and I've just got all home stuff. So I feel like this bedroom just needs to hurry up and be finished, which hopefully it'll be done very soon, and we can get started on the office, and I'll be excited to do that. But when I feel like it's good that I'm getting to a space where it's almost coming together and it doesn't feel like, I say, too intense, like renovation type, even though I'm paneling and putting skirtings and architrave and all that sort of stuff. But from where it was, I feel like we're at a much better space, so I'm super happy about that. It's currently 10:10, but it's daylight saving time today where the clocks go back. So even though it's 10:10, it's really 11:10. I feel like my brain works like that for a week when the clocks change. Does anyone else do that? You're like, actually it's 11 o'clock, it's 10 o'clock, but it's really 11 o'clock. So I'm going to be getting everything done, and this is when the dark night's coming in, and this is when it's Christmas. I'm really excited to get all my bits and bobs out and start to get that done. The plan, I've got a guy coming out in the morning to look at the carpet. I need to pick a carpet for it, so I think I'm going to go for something a little bit more like woven, something a little bit like hard wearing, but almost like a cozy vibe as well. So I'm going to have I want it to feel like the other rooms but not be the same carpet, because my bedroom carpet's amazing. It's like a big luxury fluffy one. I feel like I wanted to go for something a little bit different in this room, so I've not picked yet who'll bring the samples out. The guy that I use is so good. He comes to your house with the samples. He doesn't have his own shop, but I find that his prices compared to anyone else are just phenomenal, so I'm really pleased. So hopefully we can find one tomorrow, we can get that ordered. I need to get the skirtings done and all that good stuff, but that's the exciting bit, because that's when you start to feel the room coming together. I've texted my joiner this morning. It is Sunday, so I'm not expecting to hear back from him until next week at some point. And then the guy that does the radiator and stuff, he's coming on Friday. But I did text him this morning because there's a pipe in the way of where the skirting board would need to go, and the skirting boards need to be on before he puts the radiator on. So I'm like, I don't know how I'm going to do this and I need your help. So we'll see what he comes back with. But yeah, I'm going to finish this video here. Like I say, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. Honestly, that really helps me. I love looking through all your comments. I'm going to be doing that, and I've got a video just gone live, well, just over an hour ago. I've not even had a second to look at any of those comments, so I'm going to go on and reply to them for the next half hour. Then I'm getting up to get the paneling done and start to get that room finished. So if you're not already subscribed, please subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.